Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba.
Uh,
Panther Nation, what's good? Welcome back to Two Fans in the Stands. I am your favorite armchair GM, CJ.
and I am your favorite couch scout extraordinaire, aka Pastor Trenches, Mr. Pop Out and show him something. What happening, cuz?
Hey, man, it's
Yeah.
Victory Monday, dog. What's going on, baby?
Hey, I'm a little unsupervised this evening,
Oh, that's
Ain't no telling,
right.
ain't no telling what I might say.
Yo,
Anybody can get it tonight.
hold on. Now I'm a little unsupervised at the moment.
Yes,
Wow.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh, okay. Well, other than your lack of supervision, man, how you feeling today, man? How you feeling about the game yesterday?
Hey, I'm
Oh
feeling
God.
good. I'm definitely feeling good about the game. I
Mm,
saw what I wanted to see. I wanted to
okay.
see how Bryce Young responded after that bad tumultuous game that he had against the Cowboys. And I wanted to see what his bounce back would be like, and I saw that. So throwing all the stats to the side, that's not even important to me. What was important is what we saw. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
The complete opposite of what we saw last week. So yeah, that's
Mm.
what I wanted to see. What about you, Cuz? How you feel about the game Saturday? I mean
Look,
Sunday.
what
I'm
you
sorry.
what you say? You better not say that too loud. You're gonna have people falling over and they on their couches and stuff, rolling on the floor. Or I tell you, look,
About what?
you actually happy with Bryce Young. I say you look,
Oh yeah,
you know you know half our fan base can't stand his ass.
yeah.
But now, but man,
Fight,
hey, let me tell
fight,
you,
fight, man. Nah, let me
yeah,
stop.
let me tell you, um, and we were talking about this in our group chat. Um, I was like, the Panthers need to come out here and put their foot in this. Like they need to come out and start strong. Because when Arizona was faltering earlier, I was like, okay, the
Mhm.
Panthers need to do what they got to do before the Cardinals decide to get their act together. They get their act together, get this run game going. I was like, I don't know. And then we saw what happened. But, they weathered the storm. Okay. We caught some breaks. All right. And one of those we'll
Yeah.
talk about later. All right. But yeah, and I was just at the barber shop, and my barber's a Raiders fan. And he asked me, he was like, man, he said, what's the point of y'all still winning? He said, y'all gonna get a top 10 pick. Y'all win these last two games, y'all gonna be out of the top 10. And I was like, I said, dog, I said, you know what? I said, there's so much wrong with this team. One top 10 pick is not going to fix everything on this roster. Now, mind you, I'm not saying that I don't, I wouldn't mind having the top 10 pick. But at the same time, if these boys go out there and play well and win games, I'm not going to be mad at them or fault them. That's the ultimate goal is to go out there and win. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, but yeah, if they
Well,
can, and for me, it's building momentum. You got our quarterback out there. It's building confidence. It's building confidence for the whole team. You know what I mean? So I ain't got no
yeah.
problem with it. But yeah, I
So
like the game.
what trips me out is that, of course, we as fans, whether you're a content creator, fan of the game, where you like Carolina, hate Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
when we look at where the possible draft picks could land, where we could land in the NFL draft, whether it be top 5, top 10, out of the top 10, like we are the only ones really having that conversation. I bet you can't go into that locker room or to true football players and tell them that they ain't playing for nothing, so why they winning. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
if you really want to know what this game means to those men that's making millions of dollars, just look at
Mm-hmm.
Robert Hunt expression when Chuba had that walk off TD.
Oh my
Go,
goodness.
somebody go tell Robert Hunt that you just
Mm-hmm.
won a meaningless game and that the game you just won don't mean shit to you. So why you said celebrating? He probably
Hey,
pound your ass out.
did you see him when he was running down the field
Yeah,
and he grabbed his helmet and it was like he paused for a minute, like, oh shit, let me keep this helmet on till I know this shit's over with. And then he took it off.
he couldn't get it off quick enough.
Oh,
He was
oh,
trying to
oh, okay.
he couldn't get it off quick enough. And as soon as he get it off, he was like, you know what I'm saying? So
uh,
go tell Robert Hunt that this game didn't mean shit.
yeah.
And let me see how that work out for you. You
Hey,
know,
I feel
go
you on
tell
that
those
one.
men that's in the locker room that put in their blood, sweat, and tears day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the money, regardless of what they're getting paid, they still have to
Mm-hmm.
put in the work Monday through Saturday, and they don't go out there on Sunday just to lay down. Go tell them, you messing up a top 5 draft pick, or you should be tanking. Let me see how that work out for you.
Big fact. Big fact. Okay. What did you say in the intro? You Mr. Hold on. What
Pop out,
what part?
show 'em.
There you go. All right.
Yeah,
I see you out tonight.
yeah,
Okay. All right. Cool bean.
yeah.
Cool bean. All right. Let's get into some comments here. But before we do that, everybody that's joining us, welcome. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning a viewer, welcome. All right. Thank you for joining us. Make sure on your way in you like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Okay. You can catch us on all social media at Two Fans in the Stands. And you can catch us over on Twix. That's a mixture of Twitter and X, as we like to call it. You can catch us at Two Fans ITS. All right. All right. Now
Yes,
let's get into
sir.
some comments here. Nader, how you doing, my man? He
What's up,
said, "In
Nader?
Bryce, we believe. Now we can say we have our franchise quarterback." Yes, sir.
I'm 110% behind you, Nader. It's not even a question to me anymore. Other people could talk about it, have they doubts, whatever. But for me, I saw exactly what I need to see, and
Mhm.
yeah,
I
I
agree.
believe Bryce will be that guy going forward, and that's
Gotcha.
my opinion.
There you go. All right. SC Pace for what's going on. So what's up, guys? Hope all is well. We got our franchise quarterback in Bryce Young. No question about it in my mind. That's right.
What's up, SC?
Earl, how you doing? What's going on?
What's up, Earl?
Nick Tri-State, how you doing? Yes, hit that
What's
like
good,
button on
Nick?
the way in, share and subscribe. We appreciate you.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that, my
And it
guy.
said we kicked one team out of playoff. Next is Tampa, to give them a Christmas gift. Hey, you know what? I just thought about this right before we went live. Okay, if we could choose whose New Year, or I'm saying whose playoff hopes do you want to mess up the most? You know what I mean?
Tampa.
Because Tampa,
I don't think
okay.
I don't think New Orleans is going to make the playoffs.
No. Our last two games are Tampa and Atlanta. Because just say
Oh,
if
Tampa,
yeah.
Atlanta. Okay. Is
Well, you
is
know
Atlanta
what?
in playoff contention? What is Atlanta
Atlanta
record?
Atlanta is in the leading the division right now. They're both 8-7, if I'm not mistaken. They're both 8-7. But Atlanta has beat Tampa twice. So Tampa is in because Tampa messed around and lost to Dallas last night. So Tampa
Hmm.
is now on the outs. And I don't know if they're in the wild card or not. But I know Atlanta is the division lead. I'm trying to think, because if we mess around and beat both of them somehow, it would still be.
A
Let me
beautiful
see.
thing. It would be a
Yeah,
beautiful thing
yeah,
because
yeah.
Tampa has to win one of the last two. I saw that on Twitter.
Mm,
They have to win
okay,
one of the last two between us and New Orleans. That's who they play. So they have to at least win
gotcha.
one of the last two. So,
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
hey,
I
if
feel
we
you.
can go out and get a victory both
Ruin
weeks,
somebody
because
day.
at the beginning of the season, my floor was 4 wins, my ceiling was 7. So right
Mm,
now, we have my floor right now with 4.
yeah.
So if we went out, I'm right there within that window. 6 wins,
Okay.
6 wins was better than 2.
Yeah, you're right about that. Look, either way, one beat somebody. But Space said also, I'm pretty sure Tony and CJ will be more accurate field goal kicker than Eddie P. Now you know what? I'm not going to confirm that, but I damn sure give it my best shot. Because let me tell you, I am not a field goal kicker. I would probably pop every ligament from my toes all the way up to my hips. If I went out there and tried to kick a damn
Every
football. But
every
yeah,
last one of them.
every
Every last
last
one of
one
them.
of them. But as a fan, I do agree that Eddie need to get his act right. And yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I can't defend Eddie no more. Even though I know he's still playing with the injury, with
Mm-hmm.
his knee, that pretty much has to be drained weekly. But yeah, I just can't defend him no more, man.
Can't.
Eddie on you. Sorry, Eddie.
Yeah, for real. Austin Wright, what's going on? How you doing?
What's up, Austin?
Big Walk said, yeah, pop out and show him, man.
Big
That's right,
Walt.
man.
What's up, Walt?
Doug, what's
Yeah,
going on? He said, I'm still helping Mama Dukes trying to be a good son. Hey man, don't try. Just do it. It's
yeah.
all good. How you do? Tell Mama Dukes we said, hey, Doug. Nady said we need a new kicker. We could have won the game before going overtime. Missed cheap shot. Yeah, and you know what? And
Fact.
I got a special slide for that topic too. All right, Rich homie Uncle Quan, what's going on?
Hell.
How you doing, man?
What's up, Quan?
I said I'm not going to say what I want to say. He's his small ass. I'm going to be quiet. It's
Nah,
all good, Earl. Go ahead and say what you got to
say
say, big
say
dog. It's
say
all
say what
good.
you want to say, but what you can't say is that he ain't tough. He ain't tough as nails, and
Bruh.
he ain't
Mm,
do his thing. So
yeah.
you
What's
know,
going on in the car? He said, listening to Arizona radio crumble makes me happy. Oh, I know they were mad. Oh, I know they were mad. I'd have been mad too. I know they were mad.
listen,
Oh, God.
it's like it's like it's not bad enough. Teams are losing. It's the fact that they losing to the Carolina Panthers is
Mm-hmm.
what makes it even worse, and I'm here for it.
All
I'm
day.
here for it, especially this time of season when you got
Mm-hmm.
playoff aspirations and it's riding on whether you beat the Panthers or not.
mm-hmm.
And Bryce Joker pops out and show you that he's that dude. Yeah,
Hey, Joker popped
yeah,
up said, why so serious, guys?
yeah.
Slick Vic, what's going on, man? How you doing?
What's
Said
up, Slick?
Abdul Carter, you are a Panther. That would be nice. That would be nice. Oh yeah, yes sir. I know. Yeah, Arizona Ray was probably big man, big man. They just said, "How about the unknown linebacker number 41?" Damn it, I had his name and I forgot. I'm not even gonna lie. I was asking him in the chat. I was like, "Who in the hell is 41?" But you know what though? I gotta
Yeah,
say, he
Windman.
he did he did a good job. You know,
Hey,
he did
Windman.
mess up on the
Oh,
hip drop tackle, and it's crazy because that's the first time it was called all
and it
season.
wasn't
It's
even
there've been
and
plenty
it
of
wasn't even hip
fines.
drop. It
Yeah.
wasn't even hip drop though. CJ,
Yeah.
he was on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
feet feet and legs was on the ground before his body swung around, and he didn't land on I forgot who he tackled, but he didn't land on his legs. He
Mm-hmm.
landed beside him. That was a horrible call. Horrible ass
Yeah.
call.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mr.
Jacoby.
O.
Oh, I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
say yeah, Jacoby Windman, from
Mm-hmm.
Michigan State. He comes from a
Okay.
program where they play defense. They play defense
Mm-hmm.
at Michigan State. So playing in the cold, playing tough minded
Mm-hmm.
football. I believe once he you know um get some game reps up under him, I think he'll play a little bit better than what he did. I mean, he still looked like a rookie out there Sunday, looked like a deer headlights, if
Headlights.
you want to
Yeah.
say,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I still believe he had a productive game. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Facts. Mr. O. Tyler. Hey y'all, this was the best game I've been to so far, even though it was minus 20 below. It was worth every dollar. Hey, let me tell you, all I know was I think it was like 39 at game time and it got up to 41 and it dropped back down. But all I know is this
Mm.
morning it was in the low 20s outside in Charlotte. I walked out the door and jumped right back in. I was like, yeah, nah, so I'm gonna let this truck warm up and then I'm gonna go go to work. Oh, Nate said I love the toughness of our QB. Hey, man, we gonna get into that in a minute. We're gonna get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. B Amos, what's going on? How you doing, big dog?
What's up, Amos?
Right. Nick Cooley, how you doing? So y'all think Bryce Young Nine is getting traded? Nah.
No.
Nah, he ain't
What's
gonna
up,
get
Nick?
traded. Antonio, what's going on, man? Say what's up, CJ Antonio. How you doing? B. Amos
What's up,
said Bryce
Antonio?
equals dog. Hey, I'm telling you, people say what what they want to say, about Bryce. But one thing you can't say is that little dude is not tough. If one thing you cannot say about him, he is not tough. People got their different opinions. They talk a lot of trash about him. But one thing y'all can't dispute is that man toughness. All right, let me see. Austin said, yeah, okay, thank you, Austin. Unknown linebacker, Jacoby Winman. Or what? Yeah, Winman, my bad. Number 41. Thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Antonio. Yes, like, subscribe, comment, and share the stream, please. We appreciate you. Thank you, Slick Vic. Hit that like button. Yes, sir. Thank you.
What's up, Slick?
David Gore said, what's up, CJ Tony? How you doing, David? What's
What's
going
up,
on?
David?
Yeah, Antonio, that was a big win. Let me see. Me and CJ had a good conversation about the non-believers.
Oh Lord.
B. Amos said, messed up. The Falcons' chances, can't stand them. I ain't gonna lie to you, B. Amos. I was thinking about that too. I was like, if I was leaning towards the Falcons, but to me it kind of feels like if we beat both of them, we're not going to be the deciding factor. I think it depends on who does what in the other games that they got. So, but we'll see. Because like I said, right now they're
Right.
tied. But I would love it to be a situation where we go down to Atlanta and it's like, all right, well, if we beat the Falcons, then they going home. So, well, staying home, put it like that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Big Walk said, facts that Raiders win should tell fans all they need to know about that tanking BS. These coaches and players play to win. They putting life and limb on the line every time they go out there. Facts, Big Walk.
Big
Facts.
facts, Walt. Like I said, we can say
Ooh.
all Atlanta has to play Washington next week.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah. So
Uh-oh.
like I said, I don't say Eddie no more. Glad y'all can see. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Kari, you win, dog. That's all I can say. You win. You win.
Mm.
But yeah,
Now,
man, these players for the most part, and I say 98% of them play for the love of the game. You know what I'm saying? They do not go out there and play to lose. They do not go out there to to represent a losing mentality, not only for the name on the front, but for the name on the back. That means something to these guys, man.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, Jeremy, I don't think they're going to draft a quarterback. Now if Andy Dalton doesn't come back, I believe they'll probably find somebody else in free agency. But I don't think they're going to draft a quarterback, unless they have somebody on their board and they feel like they can't pass up on them. Then I
Hmm.
could be wrong. Popping, what's going on? He said, I don't care about Eddie P, his bum knee and his camel toe. Want Eddie to go? Well,
When I read that, I read that all wrong. I read that all wrong.
hey, well, welcome to the Get Rid of Eddie Club, Pop.
Oh God.
Flame for
Okay.
Jesus, what's going on, man? Say hello, everyone. I hope you all have a blessed week. Hope you do too, man.
I
Uh,
appreciate it, Flame.
Nicole said I saw a Cardinals podcast where they was laughing and saying that Carolina doesn't have fans. Arizona will take over the field and the stand. Yeah, nah, that wasn't the case, man. You could see it on TV. The bank
Hmm.
was well represented by Panthers fans yesterday, and that was a good thing to see. Let me see. I said, Tony, Bryce look like a bubble guppy. Tony, hold on. Now, do you know what bubble guppy is?
No.
Oh, okay. It's a cartoon. My kids watched it when they were little, so I know exactly what he's talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, Miss Cheryl, how you doing? Says still enjoying Victory Monday. Merry Christmas, fellas. Keep pounding. Merry Christmas to you. Oh, and Merry Christmas to everybody, all y'all out there watching, man, and
And
Happy
Merry Christmas
Holidays.
to you, Cheryl.
Yeah, gotcha, B Amos. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Everybody saying about Jacoby. Let me see. Doug said Nam McBride was salty. After man, hey, he looked Vashti dead in the face and was like, oh God, what'd he say? Sorry, it's
So,
fuck or something.
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Said
what it was.
sorry ass
Yo.
fuck.
Yeah. Hey, look, Flame. I still don't like Bryce. We got you, Flame.
Hey, we got you.
Saying $16 for a basket of fries is crazy to me. Yeah, yeah, it is. Look, hopefully they were hot off the fryer, as cold as it was. Well, hot out the fryer. My bad. Let me
Hmm.
see. Yeah, he is salted. Yep. One of the Cardinals players said they forgot to show up. Man, let me tell you, hey, that's all. You know what? We gotta have a good excuse, a good excuse of why we lost to the Panthers, and I think that's the best they could thought, the best they could think of. Yeah, you know, we
Hmm.
just didn't show up today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me see. The Doug. Oh goodness. Flame said, I do agree. No player plays to lose. They're all playing for that next contract. That's a fact. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Nakar said it turns out he was talking about his own team. McBride was. Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah. When I first saw it, I was like, hold on, let me hear that again. And I replayed about 3 or 4 times, and I was like, I just think Vashti was in the best spot possible
Mm-hmm.
to catch that. Even though he did kind of look directly at her, I don't think he was talking about her or the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? I
Gotcha.
think he was more upset at the fact that they didn't go out there and put their best foot forward and they just lost to the Panthers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, Nate, you don't like Johnny? You don't like big time Johnny Hacker? Come on, man. He said we need a new punter. But
The, the, like the like they want us to draft everybody from South Carolina. You know, we have a lot of Gamecock fans in our chat, that follow us, and they want us to draft everybody from South Carolina, man.
yeah. Yep. Flame, I agree with you, big dog. I
That's
totally
right.
agree. Totally agree.
Yeah.
We need to improve our defense for drafting QB.
And that it says something about how bad our defense is because as well as the offense played yesterday, as well as Bryce Young played yesterday, he still didn't play like the best he could possibly ever play. I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't even really put it. I'll say it was a great game because of what he bounced back from, not necessarily the game itself. That makes sense because
Mm-hmm.
of how he bounced back from last week to show out, to show out like he did Sunday makes it a great game. But
Mm-hmm.
even with all that, and even the points that we put up, 30 points, I'm talking about before overtime,
For
we
overtime, yep.
still won the turnover battle, everything. We still had to fight to overtime in order to win.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yep.
if James Conner, and this just being honest, just how I feel. If James Conner would not have gotten hurt and then go out the game, I think Arizona would have won that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
To
Hey,
be
and you
honest.
know what? And I got a whole slide about that too. We gonna get into that here in a little bit. All right.
Okay. All right.
It said, "What's up, Dig?" It said, "Quick, put the link up from the
So
car so he'll shut the hell up. Leave the car alone, Dig. Leave the car alone, man. How you doing, Dig?
what's up, Diggy?
He's stupid. All right, okay. So let's go ahead and get on to the slides. Diggy, you came in
Hold
at the
on,
right time, man. Hmm.
dude. I think you skipped over this one.
Gotcha.
Then one speedy wide receiver with hands away from having that wide receiver one we need.
Hmm. I mean, he ain't got to be a barn
Right.
burner, but we need somebody who is a true proven route runner, somebody that can get separation, get open. Now, mind you, if they get past somebody, have enough speed to be able to take it to the crib. But we don't necessarily need somebody going out there running a 4-3 or a 4-2, but we definitely need we need a route runner. Okay, we need somebody that's gonna get as
Like
open
Deontay
as
Johnson was supposed to be for us.
supposed to be. Yeah. And hell, even like Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen's ass, I ain't gonna say he's old, but he's because I'm older than he is.
He,
But
he know what football is. He what
yeah,
35 or about to be 35?
something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
but he's our
But
best route runner and our
yeah,
and our wide receiver one right now.
yeah, and he's constantly finding himself open. So yeah, all right. Well, let's
But
go ahead and get into the slides here. Okay, and again, per usual, per the norm now, thank you to our fan level members of Two Fans in the Stands. We appreciate the love and support. And if you want to become a fan level member, the link is in the description. Okay, 99 cents a month. And like I said, just keep stay tuned, and we'll have some new member content coming out for y'all in the near future. And again, thank y'all so much. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. All right.
no doubt,
All right.
appreciate it.
So, tone. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. There we go. All right. All right. Results. Okay. So, now we won 36-30. And as you can see, we got good old Chuba up there, dancing in the end zone on the game winner. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty kind of sort of even keel, with the stats. But a few things stick out. Okay, passing yards, Kyler Murray, 20 of 32 for 202 yards, one touchdown, and one interception that I don't know why in God's name he threw that pass, but I'll take it. Okay. Bryce Young, 17 for 26, 158 yards and two touchdowns. And Bryce added 60 something yards
4,
rushing. 64.
64
Okay,
yards
thank you.
rushing.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of rushing yards, James Conner, 15 carries, 117 yards and a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, 25 carries, 152 yards, two touchdowns. Receiving, James Conner was their leading receiver as well. Four catches, 49 yards. And crazy thing was they showed a stat. I think it was after halftime. James Conner had 158 total yards in the first half, and I think the Panthers had 154. So that's just how much
Hmm.
of a powerhouse he was in the first half of that game. All right,
Yeah.
and receiving yards for us, Adam Thielen 5 receptions, 43 yards, and a touchdown. Total yards, we won that by 10 yards, 392 to 382. Turnover battle, we won the turnover battle. No turnovers for us, two turnovers for the Cardinals. The Cardinals had one more first down than we did, 23 to 22. The time of possession was let me
Yeah.
see, 8 seconds off. Oh no,
Eight,
6 seconds off. I'm
six,
sorry,
6 seconds.
6 seconds off.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn near even. And I can't ask for too much more than that. All right, Tony.
Mhm.
Anything stands out here to you?
Well, the one thing that stand out to me is something that we've been talking about all year. Committing to the run. Chuba Hubbard hit that magic number, CJ, that we always talk about. 20 to 25 carries. He needs to touch the ball a game. And he had exactly 25 carries for 152 yards, two touchdowns. And like we said, even though you may only get 3 yards here, 4 yards here, 2 yards here, sooner or later, if you if you stick to it, a run will pop. Sooner or later,
Facts.
something will pop. You know what I'm saying? And for once during for one time this season, no, I think this may be the second time where Dave Canales actually stuck to his guns. And it's been a while since he's done it, but I'm glad that he did it. He didn't go away from it. You know, I love this week's game plan. Stick with the run. Stick with the strength of your team that got you here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they
Fact.
did that. And I also love the fact the first play of the game was a shock play. They did something that nobody expected them to do, especially the Arizona Cardinals. They didn't expect
Mm-hmm.
for them to go up top, with a deep pass, which
Yeah.
should have been caught. Adam Thielen, did something that was
On
not
Adam
Adam
Thielen, like.
Thielen like. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the ball just went right through his hands. But I love that shot play and to let Arizona know, like, hey, we here. We out here. You know what I'm saying?
look, looking at it said Leggett would be fine. Give him year after year after year. That's what y'all are doing for Bryce. Look, Bryce has played 1 year, and this is his second year. And I do agree, Leggett he'll be fine. But like I said, rookie year, and he has some stuff that he's working on. But yeah, but hey, appreciate you, Nada. Not Nada, Flame. My
Yeah,
bad. Damn, I'm sitting there
but
calling
but
wrong
Flame,
person.
we just like you said though, we're gonna give him the business just like we give like y'all were giving Bryce the business. You know what I'm saying? He's a first
Yeah.
round draft pick, and
Hmm.
he didn't play up to expectations
Yeah.
before the hand injury or afterwards.
Yeah, and it's not like we don't give Bryce the business when he messes up. It's just the fact that
Yeah,
we don't give him the business and then turn around and say that we hope he goes and falls off a cliff somewhere. You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
But it's all
Yeah.
good. Rock Jones, what's going on, man? He said, "What's popping, cousin?"
What's going
Said, "How
on,
about my
Rock?
dog Richardson getting the start?" Yes, I did not realize till after the game that Fuller was a healthy scratch. So
Yes, I did.
yeah,
Yeah.
I did not. So I don't think we gonna see too much more of him unless somebody gets hurt. Yep. Said game only went to OT because of Eddie Pinero's weak legged having. Hey, we gonna get into that later too. But man, when he missed that extra point, I was like, oh my god. I was like, I looked up. I said, Lord, I said, please don't let this come back to bite us in the butt later on. And I'll be damned. We tied the game up
As
at the end.
soon as soon as he missed it, and I'm sitting here by myself on my couch, my comfy couch, watching the game, and I said to myself just what I said to y'all. I can't defend him no more. I said
All right,
those
Panther
exact
dog.
words. Can't even
Mm-hmm.
defend him no more.
Mm-mm. Yep.
What's up, Panther dog?
And he said, stopping in for a minute to say, hey, celebrating with my family. Hey, whatever y'all celebrating, hey, tell everybody I said what's up.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right. Said was saying with getting a speedy, I guess receiver, it will leave more opportunities for other players to get open because more focus on him. Yeah, I got you. Got you. Got you.
Well, I mean, to be honest, is Xavier Leggett supposed to be that speed guy? He supposed to be that big speed guy. Man, he ran a 4.38 at the combine. That's what a lot of Panther fans were screaming. We know we need
Hmm.
a big body speedster,
Yeah.
that can threaten the defense. He's supposed to be that guy. So
But he has shown flashes this year. He's gotten behind the defense on plays, and just sometimes he just couldn't. There have been times when Bryce has overthrown him. There have been times when Bryce hit him right in the
mhm.
hands and he dropped it. There have been other times when Bryce threw a little bit behind him. We've seen him turn around and catch some oh goodness, I can't talk right now. But we've seen him turn around and catch some balls that were just a little bit behind him.
Contested.
And yeah, a few contested balls. But like I
Yeah.
said, I think Legette's gonna be just fine. I think he's gonna be just fine.
I think he'll be fine.
Um,
I think he'll
I
be
think
fine.
what the Panthers will need to do is add to that receiving core, and make sure they get players that complement each other. Okay,
Mhm.
what not necessarily what somebody doesn't do, somebody else does, but just their skill set and some things that they're good at, and hopefully Dave Canales can start putting game plans together where he starts highlighting some of these things, and using them more in the things that they do well. So that's
Well,
just my spill on that.
you want to look for mismatches.
Mm-hmm.
That's to me, that's really a key of being a great offensive minded coordinator, offensive coordinator, is that you have the type of players or the talent enough on the field to where you can exploit mismatches when you find them in the defense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, um, having that, not having that necessarily right now is one of the things that's holding this offense back. But you see, even though we don't have that quote unquote wide receiver one, that dynamic wide receiver one, that we're still able and capable to go out there and put up points. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it ain't just
Mm-hmm.
all about that speedy wide receiver, someone that can just threaten the defense, because that speedy wide receiver ain't the focus of the game plan every play. The strength of the Carolina Panthers is going to be Chuba Hubbard in the offensive line. We're going to go as far as the offensive line and our run game goes.
Yeah. Hey, look, SC Pace said, I knew Eddie was in trouble. As soon as he had to kick
Yeah.
off short of the landing zone, bruh, first play of the game. I was like, Lord Jesus,
Yes.
come on, please.
Yes.
Bruh. Hey, and more, yes. Let me tell you, when Chuba ran that
Hey.
ball in, I was like, thank you. Because of course, when we got the ball back and after Chuba had the first play, they panned straight to Eddie Pinero. And I was like, Lord, please, if nothing else, let them get down to about the goal line. So it's at least a shorter kick. And then when he ran them boys over and went in the end zone, that
Hmm.
was it. That
Yeah.
was it. Let me see. Neverad said, don't forget how much the fan base was down on Chuba his rookie year. He could not catch and he stumbled a lot. Dude has become a great player. Hey, right here, right here. I talk cash
Hmm.
money junk about Chuba his rookie year. And
Oh
for
yeah,
that
me
same
too.
fact, he couldn't catch a cold. He couldn't catch nothing.
Hmm.
We nicknamed him Cinder Block Hands, and we kind of moved that nickname on to Xavier Woods, who
Yeah.
has gotten better. He's gotten better,
Yeah.
but
He's
Xavier
definitely has
Woods
redeemed himself.
not this past year, but last year I think he dropped about 5 interceptions, and I mean I'm hit him right in the hands. So, but yeah, that was me. That was me. I was talking cash junk about Chuba and how he couldn't catch daggone Cole. But I will say this: when we got to training camp this year, every single day after practice, him and Tommy Trimble was on that jug machine every single day. So he put in the work.
Yeah.
So. Yep.
Yeah, no
Uh,
doubt.
it Ninga said Eddie's a fraud. In order for us to go somewhere as a franchise, we got to get a new kicker. Eddie's bad juju. Yep. Austin Wright said Uncle Quan, yeah, when Connor face planted the money, I was like, damn, yeah, he did. He sure
Yeah.
did. I put a whole short out there. I put
Hey,
one saying, wait a minute, that Bryce trucked somebody. And then when I put this one out, I said, speaking of trucking somebody, he got two of them. He got Richardson and got Xavier Woods on the same run. And then he carried about four of our defensive players for another 5 yards.
I was just getting ready to say that same thing. Like he didn't just give Demani Richardson the business; he was giving everybody the business. You know what I'm saying? He
Mm-hmm.
was giving the whole defense the business.
Yeah.
So that's why I
So
said, man,
was.
if he wouldn't have got hurt, that changed their running game. Michael Carter is
Mm-hmm.
not James Conner, and you
Nah.
know whether you want to talk about size, running style, or how much he means to the offense, because James Conner is that offense right now. You know what I mean? And when he went
Mm-hmm.
down, and then I think they left tackle or they right tackle went down like the next play or the next series, something like that. I was like, okay, that sucks for them, but I hope we could take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure do.
Mhm.
Let me see. Nervous said Jamison Williams was a big part of why Bryce had that Heisman season. Speed kills, and we don't have one of those type wide receivers. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. And then they said maybe we should try the 2 point after TD. Nah, that's it would be. I wouldn't mind if that was as automatic as a field goal is supposed to be.
Right.
And it's not like I mean Eddie is not a bad kicker, but it's just like he keeps missing kicks at the absolute wrong time. You know what I mean? His timing is
Yeah.
trash. It is terrible. You know what I mean? If we up by 15, 20 points and you miss an extra point, oh, okay, cool. And it was in the second half. We putting points on the board, start the game, and he missing stuff. It's like, nah, Eddie. Nah.
Right.
Doug said Eddie isn't helping himself trying to campaign this season for a new contract. Ah,
Look,
yeah.
look who comes to Eddie defense.
Yeah, no, no, no. No, he's not coming to Eddie's defense. He's coming at me saying
Oh,
Eddie's not a bad kicker. Slow your roll, CJ.
oh, he being funny.
Yeah. Hey, okay. Now I say that because if you want to look at the numbers, he's an accurate kicker. But the thing is,
Yeah,
Eddie does not have a strong leg, so we have to get the ball down. Just take for instance, yesterday, Arizona's kicker kicked a 58-yard field goal to tie the game. Eddie Pinero probably would have
easy,
kicked that. Yeah,
easy.
Eddie Pinero probably would have
Ooh,
made to the 5-yard line. You know what I mean? That ball would have landed at the 5 yard line and bounced in the middle of the end zone. Yeah.
I'm not gonna defend him. I'm not gonna
I
defend him. I'm not gonna say
no.
anything.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say I ain't
I'm
gonna
not
say Eddie kicked the fit. I ain't gonna say he kicked the 57-yard field goal. I think it was earlier this year or last year. I ain't gonna say he did that,
really.
but you know,
Oh, hey,
yes,
what my bad. Well, hey, he
yeah.
still got to go. Shit, he still missing kicks at the wrong damn time. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. He still got to go. All
Uh,
right. The car said them numbers don't mean anything. Say like, that's bad when we need make well yeah exactly duh yep, these great kickers have their names known. Okay, all right. They get said CJ saying Eddie isn't a bad kicker, then gave the definition of why he's a bad kicker. Hey,
Facts,
yeah,
Diggy.
yeah.
Facts, Diggy.
I'm okay. I'm just saying the fact that he's technically the most accurate kicker in NFL history. Okay, that's all I mean. But he is a bad kicker for us because he misses kicks at the wrong damn times. The wrong now we getting blown out. He make every damn kick. We in games. We trying to win stuff. He missing stuff. So yeah.
Yeah,
All right. So I heard on another podcast that we don't have any scary players on either side of the ball, which is true. That's why teams are so upset with losing to us. I miss Luke, Smitty, and Pepper days. Hey, we all do.
that's true.
We all do.
I can I can see that. I can see that because when you think about it, we really don't have anybody that you had that you had to specifically game plan for, especially on the defensive side. You don't have that one person say, okay, let's game plan for TJ Watt, or let's
Yeah.
game plan and know where Miles Garrett is each and every play. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
we know where we know which way we need to slide protection, or bring a tight end help because of that certain player. Yeah, we don't have nobody like that on defense or on offense.
Mm. Hey, let me go back to this. Flame for Jesus said, "I never liked Kyler Murray as a QB. He has struggled during his career too. That way, Bryce doesn't have to be left all alone. Murray is a bad QB too." Yo, that's it. CJ, don't forget about the ATL game. I know. Trust me, I will never forget that one. Never. Never, 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 never. So CJ, when you miss kicks time after time, you were a bad kicker. Look at the Cowboys kicker. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Hey, okay. All right, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. 25 yard line is its range. Eddie P is like UNC
we
basketball this year, a little short and out of luck.
we
I'm
we supposed
hey,
we supposed to be celebrating the victory, and y'all all y'all want to do is talk about Eddie P. Come on now,
hey, but it's
give me a
hilarious
break,
though.
dog.
Hey,
Give
Rock
me a
Jones.
break.
Hey, I ain't gonna let you talk about our basketball team. Now we did pull off the upset against UCLA, but you are right. We are in desperate need of a big man. We get out rebounded every single game, so I will give you that. I will give you that. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and move on here. Okay. All right, so I figured I'd pull up the keys to victory slide a little earlier tonight because we were
Yeah,
I feel like we were 4 for 5, Tone.
yeah.
Establish the run. Check. Stop the
Check.
run. I think I'm not gonna put this on another key to victory slide for the rest of the season. Okay. Control the clock. It was damn near even. Okay, but I feel like we did a good job in that we did it wasn't a situation where Arizona came out there and they were in control of the clock. Okay, it
Right,
pretty much
right.
50-50. Forced turnovers, had 2 of those. Protect the ball. We had 0 turnovers. All right. So
That's
Tone,
right.
tell me what you think.
Hey, just like we have our group text and we were texting her through the game, and I made that joke. I was like, man, let me go back and check my keys to victory. I feel like I know a little something. But yeah, man, everything was looking good. Everything that I wanted to see. And not only from Bryce, sorry, but just as a team in general, we saw that. Like we talked about earlier, establishing the run. Chuba with at least 25 carries.
hmm
Then Bryce, adding something to the run game with his 64 yards, his running touchdown,
Yeah.
controlling the clock, pretty much even, like a 6 second difference between the two teams. Forced the turnovers, we took two away. So basically we stole two extra possessions away from the Cardinals, and we
Mm-hmm.
protected the ball. We didn't give them anything. We didn't have any balls in harm's way, running or passing. So
Okay.
yeah, kudos to Carolina for doing everything that we needed. Even though we gave up 200 total yards rushing to the Cardinals,
Mm-hmm.
we outrushed the Cardinals. 'Cause I think we had like 243 total rushing yards to
Mm-hmm.
their 202 or something like that, 205. I can't remember exactly, but we had more rushing yards total than they did. And just between Chuba and Bryce was like 225 total yards rushing, just between those two.
Okay. All right. Facts. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just happy that we could actually put up a keys of victory slide without me putting that picture of the broken key in the lock on here. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, stop the run. I mean, from here on out, I think I'm just gonna if I leave stop the run up there, I'm going to put the strike through it, and just be like, we know this is not gonna happen. I'll probably slide it down to the bottom, but but yeah, I'm happy that we got back to running the ball. We got back to what we need to do, and I think at times when they get away from running the ball, the run will set up your play action, all right, and then you have opportunities down the field. Even though, like you said, Tony, shit, the first pass of the game was a damn shot down the field. So I
Hmm.
did like that, but they turned around and went back and ran the ball. And even part of that run game, which was highly unexpected, was Bryce Young taking off. Okay, and I seen a lot of
Yeah,
people that were not necessarily, mad but they seemed like they were still unhappy. They felt like he took off too quick. There might have been some receivers open. Now I know he did miss Adam Thielen. I forgot what I think it was in the second half, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot what down distance it was. But he
yeah.
rolled out and,
He didn't.
Adam Thielen was doing jumping jacks in the middle of the field.
Yeah, but he didn't miss him on that play. He had pressure like a mug in his face. Yeah, you
Okay.
can't you can't throw the ball when you got pressure right in your face like that. But yeah, Adam Thielen was wide open. You
Yeah.
you you definitely right.
Okay. That Flame said when I played football, there wasn't a whole lot of throwing. I graduated in '84. That cause I was born in '82.
I know that's right, Flame. I graduated in '90, man, and we ran the ball when I played. It wasn't
I
it
grad.
wasn't like it is now.
Nah, but yeah, I love the fact that we established the run, and in establishing the run, I like Chuba's vision in this game, and I said this in a few podcasts, probably in a row. I would love to see Chuba be more where he gets the ball, and there are times where there is there's a cutback. All right, there's somewhere where he can go when the designated I'm sorry, when the where the play is designated to go is stopped up. And he did it two plays in a row. He did it more than two plays, but the two biggest plays was in overtime on both of them plays. He ran to the left, cut the ball back, took off. And especially on the last play, he cut back, ran them two boys over to the house. So I did like
Well,
that.
what about on his first touchdown when he made that jump cut to the left
Oh,
and
oh,
then
you talking
spun?
about when he hit the spin move, when he hit the
Yeah,
circle button?
yeah. I don't play video games, so I don't know. But yeah, I was like, oh my God, did Chupa just hit a damn spin move? I was like, dog. Yeah, I can't say what I was saying, you know, in the privacy of my own home, but yeah, I was like, I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah, that
believe that.
that that was dope. He got the ball in there, man. Like I
Hmm.
said, control the clock. Time of possession was pretty much even, but I'm glad it wasn't, tipped in their favor. Forced turnover. That's 2 weeks in a row that whatever juju was in a Bank of America Stadium, somebody is not handing the ball off right, and on the opposing team, thank God, and they fumble a
Yeah.
snap, and then we end up with, and the crazy thing is, my man that recovered the snap got cut today. I said, well, I'll be damned.
Ain't that
Harris,
something?
ain't that
Ain't that
he
something?
recovered I'm sorry, not recovered the snap,
When I
recovered the
saw
fumble and got cut.
when I saw that, I was like, "Well, what the hell did he do to deserve to get cut today? Did he do?" I'm like, I'm saying to myself when I saw the report, I was like, "He just recovered a fumble yesterday. Like,
Yeah.
what did he
Mm-hmm.
do?" I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Wow,
Yep.
wow."
Exactly. But
Because at this point, there's only 2 games left in the season. Do you think they're getting ready? They making room to bring up Crumedy these last 2 games? Because if I'm not mistaken, I saw him dressed out on the sidelines.
maybe I want to.
I think I saw him in uniform on the sidelines.
Yeah, he's been in uniform. He hasn't played. He's played, hasn't he? Or he hasn't
No,
played.
I don't
Oh,
think
okay. I don't know
so.
why I thought I
Not
saw him
to
in the
my
game a couple weeks ago.
yeah. I don't know. Hey, chat, y'all let us know if in the chat if Crumedy played last week. I don't
Thanks,
remember him
officer.
playing. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't remember him playing.
Okay, gotcha. And protect the ball. Coming after that disastrous game last week, we had 4 turnovers. Shoot, all of them on
Hmm.
Bryce. No interceptions,
Yep.
no fumbles. The closest we came to turning the ball over was Tompkins on that punt return. But everybody thought that he was the ball came out, but he was down before he rolled over and the ball came flying out his hand. So I think
Yeah.
that was about the closest we came to a turnover, which was a great thing. Great thing. All right.
So the car said he did play last week. Okay. All right.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought I saw him in one of these damn games. I could have swore I did. Okay. Appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Okay. All right. So I got this side up here, redemption. Okay. And that's what I named, but put on the thumbnail as well, because I know Chuba was especially happy
Uh,
for this one. Now, I'm sure he didn't want to purposely go to overtime, but I'm sure that when we went to overtime and we got that ball back, and he was probably like, give me the rock. Like, let me go ahead and get this game. And he said that he always felt like he was going to get another chance to make the situation right. And he did, man. And I'm happy to see it, Tone. Happy to see it. And the car stupid. Yeah.
that bro got a superhero on.
Hey, don't he look like them guys that be fighting One Punch Man, the car? No, he
He
look
look
like them cats.
he over there. He looking like Thanos about to put that glove on. Put them
What's
infinity
up, Deontay?
stones. Deontay, what's happening?
Yeah, man. But Tony, what you think about Chuba in this performance, though?
Hey, I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for him. I'm happy that, like I said, Dave Canales stuck to the run game. And that eventually those runs, uh, we got a couple long runs, which I mean more than like 10 to 15 yards from Chuba, and they came at crucial times in the game, pivotal times in the game. Um, yeah, it definitely has to bode well for his confidence because we all know what transpired a couple weeks ago. When he fumbled that ball, I think it was against Tampa Bay in overtime when we had a chance to win the game at that point. So yeah, this was sweet redemption for him, man. He said that he told Adam Thielen that those two were going to go out and win this game in overtime for Carolina, and Chuba definitely held up his end of the deal. So I'm happy for him. You on mute. You on mute, CJ.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. The car said his arm bigger than the shoulder pad. Lord have mercy. Oh my god. Doug said, not going to take away from Chuba, but look how the team celebrated the win. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Another special slide I got for the celebration as well. Tone, I think you're gonna get a kick out of that when we get to it. Hey, Tip Drill
Okay.
Will, what's going on, man? How you doing? Shout out to you and thank you for the $5 super chat. We greatly appreciate you. He said the bank was shouting
Tip
Chuba,
real
Chuba. I
well.
know they were, man. I know they were. Like, I was sitting here in the chair. Let me tell you, I jumped up and luckily, my wife had went in the house because I know I was, I was blowing the top off this joint back here, yelling and clapping, stomping my feet and everything. But yeah,
But
if they was half as hyped as I was, I know it was a good time there. And thank you for the super chat, Will.
hey, that walk off TD man was a classic example of what you want a running back to do. Run behind your pass, square up, two hands on the ball, split the defenders, keep your feet moving, break the tackles. The rest is history. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
it couldn't have been any better for him at that time, man. So I'm
Finna
like I said, I'm happy for him.
the car say finna go get a jugs machine. That might be the key. He said, "I need to see Trimble's arms." But did you, But did you see Trimble reach out and catch that ball that Bryce threw when Bryce got leveled? Bryce threw a
Hmm.
dart. Trimble reached out and grabbed that ball. So hey, I don't know Nicard. I don't know, but he might be something special too, dog.
Yeah,
So end of the season,
Trimble kind of rocked up.
yeah. End of the season, he started to turn. In the second season, he started to turn the corner. Gotcha.
All right, so Chuba and Bryce made Panthers history being the first QB and running back combo to have over 220 yards combined in three rushing TDs. Oh, okay, shit. I didn't know that. Appreciate that information there, Doug. All right. Let's see. Austin Wright, Will Robinson said, yeah, they were there. Chuba was the man. He needs to be
My
the
bad.
man every week. Canales gives up on him too quick. That is correct. You are exactly right, Flame. When we've talked about that extensively each and every week, that Chuba in offensive line is the strength of this team. There's no need to get away from the run game at the times when they do. They need to lean on it. And for this game, even though we had the lead for the entirety of the game, we stuck to the run. So yeah, I think this will be all this information that
Mm,
they're gathering from this season. They're going to look at it, analyze it, and hopefully do better with that going forward, meaning next year, and realize that we need to establish the run and stick to it. You can't talk about you want to be stubborn, but then you abandoning the very thing that you say you want to be stubborn about.
facts. And I apologize. I think my computer had a brain fart here. I got kicked out. So my bad,
Yeah,
everybody.
no problem.
Uh,
Yeah, before I got to disagree right here with Rock Jones. Stock up Christensen. Yeah, yeah. Now he may be good depth, but he is not the starting center. No, no, no.
I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to, he's doing what he need to do, but I ain't gonna lie. I'd much rather have K Mays back if he was
right,
able.
exactly. Like he
Yeah.
had an okay game. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Nate said he had a good game. It depends on what you call good, but I seen plenty of times where he was pushed into the backfield. That play where Bryce was getting ready to break out to the left and
And
tripped over
tripped.
Brady
Yeah.
Christensen. He tripped over Brady Christensen for a reason because his ass got pushed back into the backfield. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
There's a couple. There
Mm-hmm.
was. Oh, I wish I had all 22. I could show the play where he tripped over his own feet trying to reach up to the second level, and his right foot got caught on the heel, on his left heel, and he fell. Didn't touch, didn't block nobody.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's
he
crazy.
he is not it as far as a starting center. Good backup because he can play
Mm-hmm.
either tackle positions, guard position, and center. He's invaluable when it comes to that. But being a starting center, no sir.
Yeah. Oh, hey, now Rock. Now yeah, I agree. Good depth. Yes, yes. Good
Yeah,
depth. We can't take anything away from Brady. You know what? I will agree with you about stock up for Brady Christensen because he's versatile. He has played all across that. Well, no, he's played guard and center this year, hasn't he? Because he hadn't had to
yeah.
come in and play.
He played.
He played
No, he
left. Did he
played
play?
left tackle.
That's
He
right.
did
Icky
play
was
left
gone
tackle
for a
one
game or
game.
two. That's right.
Hmm.
That's right. So he has played across the whole offensive line. So yeah, yeah, stock up and just we'll bring him back up in a minute. All right. And hold on before we go next slide. Nicari says, shout out to Jalen Coker, big ass feet. He took a mile long step on that out of bounds TD. Oh my goodness,
Mm.
yo, that was a hell of a catch though, a hell of a catch. He
Hell
he
of a
was
catch.
just out of bounds, but yeah, I'm glad we ended up getting the score anyway though. All right, cool. But yeah, I'm happy for Chuba, I'm sorry. And the one thing that I hope that the one thing I hope that Jonathan Brooks would have been this year was a compliment to Chuba, change of pace. You know, do more things in the not necessarily Chuba can't catch, but I think Brooks would have been a better running back for like screen passes and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Changing
He
it
does,
up a little
he
bit.
has better hands and better speed than
Yeah.
Chuba.
hmm
Definitely.
But yeah, but and Jonathan Brooks is probably going to be gone for next season as well. So, hopefully we can find somebody to compliment him. We got you, Nicari.
Oh
We got you.
God.
We got you. Hey,
Go ahead.
um, what do y'all think about Riverboat Ron coming back next year for defensive coordinator? Um,
I don't.
I
I
yeah,
don't.
I put it like this. I hope he just comes back to every game because he showed up and we won. So just be in the stands, Riverboat. But
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna go that route. I honestly don't think they're gonna go that route. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, so let me go ahead and get this off here. And let's go ahead and move on. Okay. So as we were talking about, Bryce had a bounce back game. Okay. Um, and let me tell you, he went out there, he protected the ball, did not turn the ball over. He ran for 60 yards. He ran for like a 20-something yard touchdown. Um, he ran over one of the Cardinals defenders. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching on YouTube TV. I rewound it a couple times. I was like, let me make sure I saw what I think I saw. And I said, I'm gonna make
I
a
typed it in the
short.
chat.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna make a short about this and be like, did he just truck a motherfucker? Like, I said, I know
Yeah.
somebody gonna be like, he ain't truck nobody, blah blah blah, this, that, and third. But
Bryce.
I was like, hmm.
I was thinking Bryce Newton.
Yeah, somebody said Bryce Newton. But
Hmm.
yeah, bounce back game. I mean, he ran over somebody. He got absolutely destroyed by whoever number 7 was from the Cardinals. And when they played the replay and the sound, I don't understand how on God's green earth that was not a penalty. I don't understand how that wasn't a penalty. He hit him square, helmet to helmet, laid him out. And then, so mind you, now Bryce still throws a dart to Tommy Tremble. Tremble caught the ball and made a little bit downfield. Bryce sits up,
Yeah.
and this cat is smiling. I said, God,
Yeah.
I said, he on that good stuff right there, dog. I said, I know me. Let me say that had to bring the card out there for me. I've been like, is it Thursday yet?
But hold on. Hold on. He was like this because he was looking at the play. He was like, and then when he started playing, but he looked back, he looked back at dude, he was like,
Why so serious?
oh
Oh,
man.
but yeah, but it was a good game for him, and the numbers didn't like blow anybody out of the water. 150 yards, three total touchdowns. Two passing touchdowns. A dime to David Moore in the end zone. I think that was in third
Ah,
quarter. Yeah, that was a dime.
oh, that
That was
was
straight up dime. Yeah.
with the defender in his face. Let's not forget. Let's
Mm-hmm.
not gloss over that. With
Yeah.
the defender in his face, he threw that
Mm-hmm.
thing on a rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and shout out to David Moore for that pseudo stiff arm he was giving the defender as he got close to the end zone. He made sure he didn't get close enough to him to get a hand on that ball. But yeah, but this is what we
Hmm.
wanted to see. You know, we didn't. We wanted to win. Okay, and it's not one of the situations where Bryce had to come out here and throw for 400 yards, and three touchdowns or whatever. But we just wanted to see, he was rattled from the start of the season. Okay, he took a break and got benched. So he got benched, took a break. He came back, got his confidence back, started playing better. But this is what I wanted to see. He had a bad game, which it happens to everybody. He had a terrible game, and he was able to come back the next game and kind of put that behind him and say, you know what, that's in the past. Let's move on. And he did just that. Tone, what you got?
Yeah, like I said earlier, that was my number one thing. Going into this game was how he was going to bounce back from that bad game against Dallas, and
Mm,
he exceeded my expectations. Um, Honestly and truly, I wasn't expecting him to go out and have a great game like he had. You know what I'm saying? So
mm-hmm,
to do the complete opposite of what he did last week, that shows to me where he's at mentally. Um, how that you could depend on him even though he had a bad game or a horrible game, however you want to slice it, and
mm-hmm,
that to me it also solidifies that he's going to be the QB of the future going forward. Now that's just my
mm-hmm,
opinion. Of course, I know there's Bryce haters out there. People going to feel how they want to feel. Cool, have at it, whatever. But for me,
mm-hmm.
he has definitely done what I wanted to see, especially like I said after the game last week, to say that I believe that he will be the QB of the future, especially going forward. I don't think there's no plans that Carolina has. Let me say this: if I was a GM for the Panthers, there
Mm-hmm.
would be nothing about drafting a quarterback in the plans going forward, because I don't think there's a quarterback in the draft that has Bryce Young's skill sets as of right now.
Oh boy, let me tell you, I know you just made somebody glitch the hell out in the matrix with that statement, Jesus.
Mm.
Okay, hey, and shout out to Tip Drill Will for another $5 super chat, man. We
What's up,
appreciate you
Will?
as always. He says, what do y'all think about the nickname people trying to give Bryce Young, the Carolina Reaper? You know what, Will? Before I answer that, I want to say this. Um, Adding on to what you said, Tone, about Bryce Young being the quarterback of the future. And and my thing is this, playing devil's advocate a little bit. Just say Bryce doesn't work out, going forward after this season. I think what they're doing now is still the right thing. Okay. You go ahead and you roll with him next season. You still have a whole side of the ball that is in pure T shambles for the most part. Okay. So you've
Mhm.
got to fix that side of the ball for Bryce to be effective. And just, like I said, just say he doesn't work out, whoever you bring in after him. Okay. You can't have this crappy ass defense out there, or we'll be in the same, revolving door of mess that we're in now. But I do believe, but I agree. I do believe that Bryce has gotten his shit
Excuse me.
together. Okay. And I do believe that he's going to take this and carry it forward. Okay. But yeah, but back to your question, Will. I would ease up on the Carolina Reapers, just for me, just yet. You know what I mean? Couple more games this year. Now, if we can come out of the gates running next year, because the thing is, and I know one thing that a lot of people are harping on is how we're winning these games. We're only winning close games. Okay. Now, I think a lot of people completely throw out the fact that our defense is giving up a crap ton of points. Okay, we've given
Mhm.
up 400 and oh god, it's like 440 something points this year, dead last in the NFL. I think it's like 450 almost. you know. But I want to see, we get out here next year and we can start getting ahead in some of these games like we did this game, but not have to be in these battles every time to get a win. So me personally, I would hold off on the Carolina Reaper with Bryce, but I do think that's a pretty good nickname, but I think he would, for me, just for me, he still got to kind of earn his way into that nickname. But I do like it though. What you think, Tom?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't. It looks cool. It sounds cool. I mean, it sounds tough. Don't get me wrong, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm on. I'm pretty much what you just said. You know,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much what you just said. I'm not going to try to spin and put my own words on it. Because just as well as we believe that he's playing right now and has turned the corner, we can't forget about 16 to 17 games from last year. So to
Mm-hmm.
me, it's like you gotta kind of make up for that as well, as far as getting the bad taste out of some people's mouths. Like there's
Mm-hmm.
too much that you have to overcome. It's good that you're on having a good run right now and looking good right now, but let's not forget, where we came from, and it was just yesterday, meaning last
Mm-hmm.
year, that things didn't look good whatsoever. It was just the beginning of the season where people were having doubts whether he was the QB of not for the future of the Panthers. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but it do looks good. Yeah, right in the car. Every
Yeah.
time he win,
Yeah.
he gets somebody fired or upset to the point. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I can
Oh,
understand the nickname.
oh, that's right. Cause last year when we beat the Falcons, Arthur Smith got fired, right?
Yeah,
Then when we beat the
yeah,
Saints, their head coach got fired. We
yeah.
beat the Giants. What happened? Who got let go of the Giants? Was it wasn't the head coach? It was because
The
old buddy still.
offensive coordinator, and I think Daniel Jones got benched after that game.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
And in this one, hell, we knocked them out of the playoffs. So you know
and
what?
and, and
I'm,
kind of
I'm
and kind of started Las Vegas on their little sparrow,
yeah. Well,
spiraling downhill.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Andy Dalton beat them though. So, but yeah, I got you. I got you. Okay. I still like it though. I still like it, but I'm gonna hold off on it for right now. But yeah, I
yeah.
do like that. I do like that. Okay. But let me see. Let me get through some more of these comments here. In comparison, Anthony Richardson built like Hercules, but couldn't stay on the field last year. Is he healthy now or is he out?
He's healthy. He had a
Okay.
good game Sunday. 2 touchdowns, an
Mm,
interception. I think he ran for a touchdown as well.
okay. All right. Thanks. Good. Good. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Okay.
Will
Cool. But yeah.
the,
Mm.
Will saying Bryce haters are crashing out on some podcasts. Yeah, Will, we know. We know. We know. You know,
Hey.
yeah. Oh, trust me. I had the clip loaded. I had the clip is loaded. I ain't even gonna front. The clip is loaded,
uh.
but I'm gonna play nice though. I'm gonna be easy. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
easy. I'm gonna
Mm.
be
Uh
easy.
oh. Here we go. Bryce is not the future. Bryce is like two in Dak, first round of the playoffs and back home if he even gets you there. Okay. All right, Flan. We gonna come back and revisit that. And you know what? If you are right, I'll see if I can get my wife to make you a T-shirt. I'm making put um what's I was gonna say Mr. Cleo, but I ain't gonna say that. The
Mm,
what you call it.
Matter of fact, we're gonna go with the first sentence right here, and we're gonna put an X through is. I mean through
Okay.
not. And your shirt
Hmm.
gonna say Bryce is the future, Flame. Yeah.
Okay. The card said my nickname for Bryce is psychopath. Lord, hold on. I'm gonna scroll down. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm going past a lot of comments. He said sell it for merch. Oh god, yo. Okay, all right. So now I had to bring this up. Okay, I know this is something that it seems like we are not going to be able to fix in these last two games. But this is 4 games in a row. 4 games in a row giving up 200 yards on the ground. I mean, James Conner had 111 yards at halftime. At halftime. I mean, the way he was going, he might have had 200 yards by himself. If he would have stayed in the game. He had
Hmm.
158 yards by himself at halftime. And the only reason I bring up this slide is you know is there any hope this season, Tony, for this run defense? Any is it a is it a scheme problem? Is it more
No,
personnel? Is it more want to? You know.
it's a want to.
Mm-hmm.
It is a want to. It is you could put some blame on the scheme as well. Like right now, what we need it is for these last 2 games to be over with. The rebuild, to be able to fix this problem is not going to take place to the off season. There's nothing on this team that's going to help this run game. I mean this defensive run game. It's just
Mm-hmm.
not. We are who we are. You know what I'm saying when it comes to stopping the run. We have
Okay.
15 games on tape that shows us just how horrible we are against the run, and there's no magic pill that's gonna fix it these last 2 games, especially when we play Bucky Irvin next week, and then the last
Two
week we
thirty
got
six.
B.J. Robinson, and then we got
Yeah.
B.J. Robinson and
Mm,
that Atlanta offense. So no,
yeah.
the fix is going to be this off season.
Mm. And it's crazy because we got Bijan Robinson, and then but you got Tyler Algier, who ran over 8 of the 11 players on defense early in this season at Bank of America
Looking like
Stadium.
looking like James Conner 2.0.
I, yeah, pretty much, pretty much. But yeah, but this I was going through the recap slides, and this was up here, and I was like, you know what? Let me add this one on as well because this is a just a terrible streak to have.
Hmm.
I think we are going to go down as probably the worst rush defense in NFL history, and I don't even know
Right
if it's
now,
going to be close. I don't
right
think it's
now
going to be
we are
close.
right now we are on track to have to what you just said. We
Mm-hmm.
are on track to having the worst rushing defense in NFL history. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. All right. So that was it for that one. I had to bring that up because I'm just like, bruh.
So before you move on, so for
Mm-hmm.
anybody that's out there that thinks that we need to go anywhere except defense in this draft, you don't know ball.
It's like look at this right here. Because excuse me, for the most part, for the most part, our passing defense has been okay, okay, and I will say okay. I know Doug is if he's
Yeah,
still listening,
there's a lot of
Doug is gonna
caveats to
shoot.
that. There's a lot of
I know
caveats to
that
that. Just
that's
like
why
last year. Don't forget that fourth ranked pass defense.
yeah. Well, they're not fourth ranked pass defense this year, boss. They're not the fourth ranked pass
Yeah,
defense this year, but it's just yeah, it's like what are you supposed to do? You
we
know what I
just don't
mean?
have the talent. We don't have the talent. I know people want to blame Ivero for it all, the defensive line coach for it all, but at some point in time, you have to put. It's not even really blame. You just have to accept the fact that we're not as talented up front
Hmm.
as we should be. Like outside of Ashawn Robinson,
Hmm.
who leads the team in sacks this year.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. Who's been balling. Let's just say that. But outside of Ashawn Robinson, You can't tell me when one player on that front four, or even in that front seven, outside of Trevor Wallace, you can't tell me when they got drafted, or let alone off the top of your head, just tell me what college they went to. I
Yeah.
mean, LeBron Wade, yeah, he went to Alabama. We know he went to Alabama, but like we have a lot of no names, guys that would not even be starting for other
Hmm.
teams playing defensive line for us. Like our defensive line has been a revolving door as the two guard positions were last year. So just let that sink
Speak
in.
on it. Yeah. And look at this in the car. And let me tell you, 4th and 2, and the game is over, and they run it right up the middle with little ass Michael Carter at that. Right up the middle. It was like they had
Not
no
only that,
hesitation.
they went for on fourth and was the 4th and 1, 4th and 2 on their own 20-yard line
Yeah. Yeah. That they were like, yeah, they are ass. We're gonna
with
get this.
Colin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. With
And
Kyler
see,
Murray. Kyler Murray picked up the first down.
and this is the stuff I'm talking about. We give up all these yards, and like Nervaz said, Rico Dowdle couldn't do jack on the ground versus the Buccaneers. And then they'll go out the next game and look totally different. Totally different. Now, mind you, now Bucky Irvin and them, now Bucky Irvin is he been doing his damn thing all year long.
Yeah,
You
because
know.
he was giving Dallas the business
Mm-hmm.
Sunday.
Said, nah, I love it. And CJ wants Evero back as defense coordinator next year. You know what, Doug? I'm going to send a virus to your phone. Yes, yes.
Oh
Yeah,
God, why
something.
why do we always got to be saying something like
Because it's Doug. Because it's Doug. And and that's one of the things I do best in the world. I'm a certified hacker. Okay. So yes,
that?
Doug, expect something not so nice to in your phone when we get off this podcast. Now let me stop. Okay. The car said this is why Mason Graham takes priority over Carter for me. Facts. Facts, 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 facts. Yep. Okay. But yeah, but let's go ahead and move on. But yeah, I saw this up here and I was like, man, let me tell you, I hope I don't have to go in and divide this and put and
Facts, Quan. Facts. and, and to say it so publicly. You know what I'm saying?
hey, let me tell you, I'm gonna send something to Doug's phone where his lock screensaver is gonna be Evero, and then his screensaver when he opens his phone up is gonna be Mike Jackson. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. No, Nicole, I ain't trying to get no battles with you on that one, dog. All right, let's move on. Okay, so I wanted to play a little bit more devil's advocate here. All right, and I put what if up here because I've heard this a lot, and this is things I was thinking. So my three questions was, what if Bryce would have made that play on 3rd and 3 when he missed I forgot my man name, the wide receiver number 88.
Justina. The
Yeah,
Dan Justina.
yeah, let me tell you, boy, when he missed that throw, I was like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, you played great all game long, and you missed one of the most wide open throws you had all game. Okay, then you throw it over to Eddie P. If he would have made that damn field goal, we might not have been in not field goal, extra point. We might not have been in a position to to for them to tie the game at the end. But then even still, who's to say that our defense wouldn't let them march down the field and give up a touchdown? So you never know on that one. And then I think the biggest one is, and we've already talked about this several times, but what if James Conner wouldn't have got hurt? And I can't lie to you, Tony. I think this game would have been way different. Way different. But yeah,
I
but
don't like I don't like this game.
you don't like
I do not like this game. Yeah.
okay. But now I put Bryce up here, like I said, because that was the play, and it's just like he had a great game, and I put his whole game would have been just thrown to the wayside, because of that one play. If we wouldn't have won that game, that would have been the headline. Everybody would have been talking about that, this and that, and the third today. Okay, now
Yeah.
you flip it on the other side here, and these two. what do you think would have been the biggest influence on the game? Eddie P making the extra point, or James Conner not getting hurt?
James Conner not getting hurt.
James Conner, okay, okay,
Yeah, because I think he was well on his way, just having 200 yards by himself.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, when he got hurt, that changed the complexity of their offense. That changed the nature of the game for Arizona, uh as in its entirety, because they lean so heavily on him. Like, yeah, they do pass it every now and then, but Marvin Harrison is just basically a one-man band out there, and he's a rookie, so he's going through his learning curve right now. But they lean heavily on James Conner, and when he went down, and then the starting right tackle, I think his last name is Williams. When he went
hmm
down, that kind of took the sail out of the Cardinals' wing. That kind of put them at a deficit, pretty much, as far as what they wanted to do, schematically.
okay. And look at Doug. That man predicts Evero going to be back next year. Now say I'm wrong a little bit. I did not say that he's definitely going to be back. I said I would not be surprised if he does return. I hope I
Who's
hope he
who's
doesn't.
Little Bill? Well,
I
hold
don't
on,
know. I
who's Little Bill?
hey, I put it like this. We put each other side by side. We'll see who looks like Little Bill more. Me or
Oh
Doug.
God,
Hold on. But then he tells Uncle Quan not to give him no help because Uncle Quan said Shy Tuttle for the home screen. Oh my
damn.
goodness. Yo. But yeah, man. Again, another slide I just wanted to throw up here because I was just like, these were three, a play or two plays and an injury that could have really, thrown this game in a completely different direction. Because like I said, Bryce would have made that throw, game over. All right, Eddie would have made that kick, it might have been game over anyway. James Conner wouldn't have got hurt, that might have been game over. So we'll see.
It
Let me
is
see.
a
Hold
sim bug.
on.
Come on, dog.
I got you, Nate. I'm gonna send it to him. Let me tell you, Doug is he gonna call me as soon as we get off of here talking straight shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
You know it.
okay, let's go ahead and move on. All right, so stock up, okay. And I know B Amos and they mentioned Brady Christensen, and yeah, yeah, for him being able to step in, and like Tony was saying, there was some plays where he did get pushed back, but overall he did a good job filling in. Like I said, we still ran the ball for 240 something yards or 30 something yards. So, still all in all, good job. I would also say stock up to what's a man name? I forgot again, Wyndham, the linebacker, for coming in and play
Mm,
he did. And
yeah.
Damani Richardson. Again, Damani Richardson, came up with the big interception. Like I said, he has went out there and put some tape on put some tape out there that the Panthers were comfortable enough putting Jordan Fuller as a healthy scratch and making him the starter. Go ahead. What you got, Tone?
I can't even read it.
Oh God, with Doug starved his hot plate and got injured. Lord have mercy. Oh, you know what?
Oh
Hold on.
man.
Nakar said Dave Canales stock up. He ran the ball and we had good red zone performance. Yes. Hey, first three
Yeah.
drives, three touchdowns. We've been praying for that all year long. All year long.
Yeah. I would have to say stock up for a few people. Definitely Dave Canales, for sticking with the run game. Um, I would have to say Bryce and Chuba for both of them having bounce back games.
Mm-hmm.
For uh Bryce bouncing back for the horrible play that he had against Dallas, and for Chuba for righting the wrong that he had against Tampa Bay with that fumble in
Mm-hmm.
overtime to come back
Yeah.
and have a walk-off touchdown in overtime. I thought
Facts.
that was really big for both of those gentlemen. But yes, Windman, I definitely give him a stock up, coming in as the third or possibly fourth string linebacker and played pretty good. Mike Jackson for those two
Mm-hmm.
breakups
Yeah.
passes
Those were
on
big.
Marvin Harrison Jr. You know, so I was because he knew that they was gonna come at him, and he played the ball perfectly. So yeah, there's quite a few people that deserves stock up. Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, now in the car, he said the fact that they don't play Candy Rain when Damani makes a play is abhorrent. Said DJ got one job. Okay, you gonna have to explain that a little bit to me, Nakari. I'm a little lost on that one. So he says DJ stock down. Hey, Nader said stock up for Eddie P for leaving the Panthers in 2 weeks. Oh God. Another said stock up for Tepper staying out of the limelight this year. Mm.
that's
Okay.
big facts too,
Yeah.
Nelly.
Facts. Big facts.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that.
Big
That's big
facts.
facts.
Flame said I saw him. I wasn't impressed though. Okay, I must have missed that up in the comment. Think it said stock up for Bryce's legs. Yeah, yeah. That little joke was running the ball yesterday. Yep. I think it's a good thing to see our undrafted rookies playing so well this year. I'm really impressed with Richardson and the safety position too. Yep.
That's my
Yep.
boy. That's been ball.
Mm-hmm.
I've been calling for him to start for a while now, and he finally got it.
Oh. Okay. He sung Candy Rain during his rookie performance, and the team always sings Candy Rain to him when he does something. Got you.
Wow,
Got you,
I
Nakari.
didn't know
Thank you.
that.
I ain't know that neither. Okay. Got you.
Appreciate that,
Thank you. Thank you.
Nicole.
Thank you. All right. Let's move on. Stock down. Uh, Eddie P.
Yeah, Eddie. Yeah, you got to go on this list this week, dog.
And the
I,
crazy
I
thing is,
got.
it was one extra point, but damn it, that extra point could have been big, man. It really
A-
could have
and
been
the
big.
and the not hitting
Oh,
the
the
landers
kickoff.
on the kickoff because it gave Arizona the ball at the 40-yard line.
Yeah. Yep. And luckily we were able to
Yeah,
get a stop. But yeah, yeah, this is true.
yeah.
Let me try to think. Oh, Dane got Darn Jackson. Stock down. I wish I could throw him through the bottom of this slide, man. Oh my God. Yo. Oh my
Yeah.
Dane Jackson got. You know what? Next time we do this slide, I'm gonna put a picture of him in right up under the arrow down here. I'm gonna make him a permanent fixture on stock down. Yes, gotta be. Who you got, Tone?
Yeah, stock down. Yes, Eddie P, Dane Jackson, uh, even somebody in the car said Jordan Fuller. He was a healthy scratch.
He said stock down. Thankfully.
But
Oh my God.
yeah, yeah. There was more stock up than stock down because I think yesterday
Mm-hmm.
those guys, all three phases of the game, stepped up. Special teams, offense, and defense.
Yeah.
So that's what you want to see. That's a good formula for winning football
Mm-hmm.
when all three phases of the game is hitting on all cylinders. You can weather whatever storm may come your way, and we saw um even in the midst of adversity, even though we were playing some of the best ball yesterday, there was still an opportunity or still chances to where we could have lost that game and we didn't.
Hey, Native said stock down Bank of America. And
And
yeah,
Felipe
yeah,
Franks, that celebration, dog, dude, you celebrated on a way that did not benefit us.
boy. Hey, let me tell you, he was he
That
hey,
was the
I
dumbest
thought
shit in the world.
but to be honest with you though, I thought he was well warranted because I did not see Sam Franklin touch that damn ball. I thought we had the ball back. I
Yeah,
didn't.
I did
I'm
too. I did
yeah.
too. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not mad at Felipe, but you know, it does seem like it's like okay, like you know, the everybody was walking back, you still out there celebrating, throwing the ball down, doing this. It's like, oh, okay, like there's already some question about this, and everybody else is gone. Why are you still out there celebrating? But yeah, but in
Yeah.
sort of in his defense, I was right there with him because I did not see Sam Franklin hit that ball whatsoever. Well,
Hmm.
let me see. Flame said Dane Jackson is one of Dan Morgan's pick during free agency. They drafted him in Buffalo. Well, they need to pack him up and send him back up north. Yep. He said, I told you he light skinned Sam Franklin. He said them two can yap at a whole team by themselves.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now that's
look,
fact.
look, look, Tone, pass the ton trenches.
Even when you tell someone the correct way to spell something and they still choose to do it their way, this is an example of that. This is
Oh,
the prime
God.
example.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hold on. Let me get in the cards comment before we move on.
Love you,
Said Sam
Doug.
Franklin. Sam Franklin told somebody to lose some weight fast.
Oh, 96, number 96. Yeah,
Yo. Oh, that's
yeah, he told
diabolical.
number 96. He told number,
That,
and it got caught on mic saying it. The mic was hot when he
oh
said it.
wow. Diabolical.
Oh god.
Okay. So
See,
my last and final slide. All right. Let me just go ahead and get to it. I just gotta know who is this? Who is I see him? He gets more screen time every game than let me tell you, he is shown on national TV more than Ejiro Evero is and Dave Canales. And then so I went to look at for for a picture to kind of put up as part of the thumbnail, and I saw this, and I was like, so I had to take Dave Canales out of the picture because he's kind of behind, hyping everybody up. But I'm just like, who is this guy? Like who is this dude?
Nakari told you.
Okay.
Nakari told you.
Darren Bates. Okay.
The assistant special teams uh coordinator.
Oh, okay. All right. Because
He
I
used
ain't
to
gonna
play in
lie.
the league.
Got you. I seen him at training camp. I saw him at training camp. I thought he was a player, at first.
Hmm.
And then, I was like, well, damn, they keep putting pads on. I said, he ain't done shit. So I was like, okay. Hey, Al said, I was wondering about who this guy was since like week 5. Yo,
Oh God.
when I tell you, if you go back and watch any Panthers game, when there is a touchdown, he is always in the camera.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised he hasn't got a penalty yet this year. It seems like he is halfway down the field before the damn play is over.
And
But yeah,
he's always near Dave Canales too.
yes, because in this picture, where I got John Travolta at, Dave Canales is actually behind him. But I cut Canales out of the
Um
picture and just put him right there. I've been sitting here wondering. I was like, yo, who is this dude? I'm like, he is everywhere. He has had more time on camera than some of the players have. And I mean some of the players who actually get on the field. He got a podcast called The Raw Room. Okay. All right, cool. I'm
yes,
about to go
yeah.
check him out. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, yo, hold on, wait a minute. He is the Flavor Flav of the Panthers. How BA host, you stupid.
Hey, he if you want to see somebody with the energy, he always has
Yes,
the energy
always.
on the sidelines, man. He keeps
Yeah.
those boys energized.
He really
Yeah,
does. He really does.
he really
And,
does.
and, and shout out to him. But like I said, I just did not know who the hell he was. I swear I didn't. I've seen him all season, and I'd be sitting here watching the game. I'm like, damn. Every time, every turnover, every score, he is on national TV. And I'm like, I know he did every single score, every single turnover. You can guarantee
Yeah.
that he is going to be on camera. Guaranteed.
Oh
Uh
hell.
oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Everybody, welcome to the stage, DJ Hot Plate. How you doing, sir?
I don't know. I don't know how much I'm about to be able to have a
DJ
voice
Hop.
today.
Mustard. Go ahead, Doug. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. He ain't
Look,
sorry.
look, I'm- he's never sorry. He always say that, but is never
Oh
really
God.
sorry. So I don't know why he using that for. No, I had to
It's
come
trying
up
to be
here
polite,
because I
man.
know,
That's all.
shoot, boy, as congested as that sound, that's because I came in at the end. Because boy, when I
Um,
say this traveling finally done caught up with me, boy,
mm,
I'm on a sick and shut in list bad right now, boy.
mm.
All right, so if you look, madam. I almost said the full name. Nella's Creations. Can you please send that to me,
Oh
please?
God. Oh
Oh
God, my
no! Wait a
Okay.
goodness.
minute. With the
Yep.
picture of the hot plate as the turntable. Oh god, we gotta make that happen. We gotta make that happen.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Ask
Oh,
CJ. CJ,
Oh,
tell her that's my Christmas present from y'all. So
oh,
I
I'll give
got
the
you.
address.
I
I'll give the
got you.
address.
oh.
Yo, I can't. I can't.
Nah, Nick, I'm
Nick
chilling,
said
man.
Doug about to
Nah,
go off.
look, I'm not in Texas. I'm at Mama Duke's and Pop's house, so I gotta be respectful. And I'm a little bit
Got you.
underneath the weather, so
Right.
I ain't gonna turn up too much.
Oh man, how's the fam
Nigga,
doing, Doug?
Boy.
nigga said smoking.
Well, let me turn my camera on so you see what I'm doing. I'm gonna turn it right back off. Do you see where I'm at?
Where
I'm
you in
done
the
for the day.
where you on the patio? You out there in the cut?
No, I'm in the bed. I'm done for the
Oh,
day,
oh,
boy.
oh, okay, okay, gotcha. I thought you was on the
Oh,
swing set outside or
Yeah,
something.
dude, it's too cold outside. Too
Bruh.
cold.
It's that cold down in Greenbow, Alabama.
did he, did you say Greenboat, Alabama?
No,
Yes,
Greenbow from Forrest
Greenbow.
Gump.
Oh, oh, Greenboat. Oh,
I'm sorry, Doug. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say, man. My bad. I'm gonna be quiet now. I'm gonna mute
Nah,
myself.
I came at the end, like I said. I just want everybody to know. CJ lied again. He definitely has said that everyone's gonna be back. He's definitely an advocate for it. He said we need to.
Now you see, now that's why I muted his ass. Yeah. Now he want to get on here and spitting all these damn lies.
oh,
I said I wouldn't be
oh God!
surprised if he came
Can,
I
back.
can,
thought
can I
his
get my
Okay.
audio
time
went
back,
out.
please, sir?
Huh?
Can I get my time back, please, sir?
Hey, well,
Can you
you
go
better
on
change
mute?
your
Can you
tone
go?
with
Can
an
you
E on
go on
the
mute,
end.
please, sir? Can you go on mute, please,
Oh
sir?
my God! I thought his audio went out.
Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead. Go
Before
ahead.
before before I was really interrupted by that man that's over there a liar. Uh,
Oh God!
but yeah, man, like I said, we only got two more games. If Evero's still the DC, hey, it is what it is. But I do
Mm.
see promise. I do see promise. And two words I use with CJ and Tone is progression and growth, and you're seeing it every week. Uh, I definitely like, and I even gave Tony credit. Tony was one of the first people that said Damani Richardson will make an impact on this team, being an undrafted free agent. I remember when he said it. Um, did I believe him? Hell, I don't know. I didn't even know who Damani
Probably
Richardson
not.
was. But not no, I've been like I said, I didn't know whenever you said it. I just did not know whenever you said it. But I'm actually glad we did go get more safeties because Jordan Fuller is not the answer, and I do think that he will be cut next year. Uh, Other than that, like I said, I think a lot of people will give Chuba Hubbard a lot of credit. Like I told you guys, Bryce led, regardless of him scoring, he scored two out of the three. Bryce took the offense down the field three consecutive times for three consecutive touchdowns in the red zone.
Yes, he
So,
did. Yes, he did. I
so
think that's
like I
the
said,
first time that happened in Carolina since 2018.
yeah. So I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of game balls, a lot of stock up, stock down that can go around. But again, what can you really complain about whenever you got a W and you got a victory Monday and you can really play the Joker in your division? You can really knock out.
Doug, I think your audio went out.
Oh, I got mute myself again if he ain't done talking yet.
You know
Yeah,
what?
no.
I'm done. I give you my minutes.
Hold on, no, you went out though. You went
Yeah,
completely
Oh,
you
out.
went out. Yeah,
shit.
you went out.
I told you I'm in these sticks. I'm in the sticks of Montgomery.
Gotcha. Okay. All
But
right.
no,
Well,
that's
cool
all I
beans.
got. I see I'm being called to the front. So, I
Mm.
appreciate y'all fellas, man. Like I said, duty calls. But Merry Christmas. Um, to Tony and CJ and two fans in the stands, members and subscribers. And I hope everybody has a great Christmas. See you guys. Well, I don't know the schedule, but I know I definitely will see you guys before the new year. But it's been
Bring
a
your
great
ass back on Friday, okay?
Friday. Okay, I should be able to.
Yeah.
I should be
Thank
able
you.
to, sir.
Thank you. Bring your ass
Uh,
back on Friday.
I should be able to.
It sounds like a going away speech.
Yeah, I'm going away. I'm flying away. I'm flying away.
Oh
Oh
God.
God.
I'm flying away.
Yo,
But all
let
right,
me tell
fellas,
you.
man. Like I said, I'll try to hop back on backstage if y'all still on. But I gotta
All
go
right,
help the
Dub.
folks out. But happy
All right, we
holidays,
got you.
everybody. All
Thank
right.
you, Dub.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
you,
Happy
big dog.
holidays to you and yours.
Right. All right, cool beans, cool beans. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta I gotta get back in the car. He said the co-host just had an asthma attack on mute. I damn sure almost did. Yo, the car. This right here at Nell's Creations. Can you make them a get along shirt? That took me all the way
Boy,
out.
that had me weak. That had me weak right there.
That took me all the way out.
Oh my God.
Oh, yo, Lord have mercy. He said that
And
bubble
and, and,
gum.
and y'all and don't tempt her too, Nakari, because she just as petty as CJ is. And she get them
Ooh,
damn machines over there, she would definitely make that shirt. Do not do not tempt her.
yo. Oh, let me see. What was it? It can't say get along. It's just like CJ and Dub will never get along. Something like that. We got to come up with something good.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. Hey, that has been our episode tonight. Thank you everybody for the comments. Thank you for the good laughs, the good time. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for Doug. Congested nasally ass for joining us at the end of the live here. We definitely love and appreciate him. But yeah, man, Tone, you got anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Nah, man, we pretty much said it all, man. Great win for the Panthers. Great bounce back game for Bryce. Great redemption game for Chuba Hubbard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Just hope we can follow that up with two victories in our last two games and play spoilers to somebody else vacations for this off season.
Yeah. Hey, so hold on. They said this was the first walk-off touchdown in Panther Stadium. Was it?
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause I think everything else has been like maybe like a game-winning field goal. I can't
Oh,
recall ever when we
okay.
had a walk-off touchdown in overtime.
Okay.
If
Cool
somebody if
bean.
somebody can remember that, put it in the chat or hit us up on YouTube and let us know when it was. But
Mm,
far as my memory far as I can remember, yeah,
okay.
it has never happened.
Look,
So
y'all,
yep,
y'all
I
see
know.
this? Y'all
Hey,
see this right here? Pray for you, boy. I love the death though. But yeah, pray
that's a
for you,
T-shirt
boy.
right there. That's a T-shirt right there. I love
Hey,
chaos.
that's a T-shirt. Yep, I love chaos. All right, but hey, thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. Hold on, wait a
No,
minute.
put flame back up there. Put flame
Uh,
back up there.
I always remember.
Merry
Oh,
Merry Christmas, everyone. Always remember, I would never like Bryce, my
yo, let me
man.
tell you, I
Hey,
read the
keep it
first part of
100.
that. I read the first. I said I read "Merry Christmas, everyone," and just and hit the comment. I did not read the back part of it. Appreciate you, Flame.
Yeah,
Yes,
appreciate you,
hey,
Flame.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa to everybody. Most importantly, y'all make sure y'all stay safe out there. Tell all the family you love them, hug them, kiss them. Tell everybody Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Well, we'll see y'all again for the new year. But yeah, Merry Christmas from two fans in the stands, from CJ and Tony. But yeah, hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see y'all back here Friday as we preview the Tampa Bay game. Okay, so
That's right.
as always, Panther Nation, I'm gonna leave y'all with my three things. Okay. Number one, y'all be good. Number two, y'all be safe. And number three, as always, Panther Nation, keep pounding, man. We'll see you.